Greetings, marble race fans, and welcome back to Grandpa Bill's Marble Racing. As always, I'm your host, Grandpa Bill, and we're back for some GB1 Premier League action here in Season 1 of the GB1 Premier League. And we are at Race 3, Seven Towers Marble Road Rally for 2023, with our continued coverage of Quarterfinal number 2. Quarterfinal 2, once again featuring the Division 2 racing and marble teams you see on your screen. 3 racing teams, 12 marble teams. And with that, we are ready for race 13 of 15. Alrighty, taking a look at our starting grid, we see it's Starfish and the Strokes in row 1. Meanwhile, the rest of Campos Merit Racing in row 2. And the remaining competitors are on the grid on your screen. And with that, we are about to start race number 13 of 15 here in quarterfinal 2. And we are off and down the tunnel into the back stretch. And looks like a big lead for the Strokes early on, followed by North Stars. Meanwhile, Elephants will get stuck on the top bridge. They will not make it. Looks like everybody made it through the first bridge, and now pick it up downstream. It's the Strokes with the North Stars second. It's going to be Nick Nichols third, and we see Supernovas. The Supernovas have jumped over the Ice Queens. They will finish fourth. Ice Queens will be fifth. And we have 10 marbles down here at the finish line, it looks like, folks. Means we have 2 that did not finish looking upstream. And there we see Cultured Smoke before the last bridge. They'll get a -1 point deduction. Meanwhile, Elephants also did not finish, and they will also lose 1 point here in race 13. So let's take a look at our official results for race 13 of 15 with just 2 races remaining. It was the Strokes indeed who led wire to wire. They get first place. North Stars were second. Nick Nichols did finish third, and we saw the Supernovas jumping the Ice Queens to finish fourth. Ice Queens settled for fifth. Starfish rounded out the top 6 with a 6th place. And once again, as we look toward the bottom, we saw that Elephants and Cultured Smoke did not finish. They'll lose 1 critical point and other possible points here as we round down the second quarterfinal. Let's take a look at our standings. So here are the standings, and we see immediately at the top, we see the green arrow. That means the Ice Queens, who were virtually assured of a spot in quarterfinal A, are now in fact mathematically guaranteed of a spot at our semifinals, where the top 6 marbles from this division will make it into semifinal A. Meanwhile, we see the red arrow at the bottom next to Cultured Smoke, and with their poor finish here, their DNF rather, they will not make the semifinal either. So that means that mathematically there are still 10 marbles competing for the final 5 positions in semifinal A. Let's take a look at where they're at right now. We see it's the Strokes in second place with 129.75 points, but just a half point behind them, it's Nick Nichols. The Supernovas, teammate of Nick Nichols, is in 4th place. Meanwhile, the Planispheres, who once were in second place in the standings, have dropped to 5th, but they still look like they have a strong chance to make the semifinals. Meanwhile, it's shaping up as a very tight battle for that last semifinal spot. We see currently Ricky Bobby Racing holds it. However, just a half point behind Ricky Bobby, it's Crest Toothpaste, and just 0.75 points behind Ricky Bobby Elephants. So even with the DNF there, Elephants are still very much in the hunt for that last semifinal spot. Meanwhile, North Stars, Starfish, and the Pollinators all will have to do very well in these last 2 races and probably get some help if they're going to make it. And with that, that's our final results through race 13 of 15. Thanks for watching Grandpa Bill's Marble Racing. To make sure you don't miss any of the upcoming action, press the subscribe button on the bottom of your screen and stay tuned after the credits for the next exciting video from GBMR.